Rise and grind yours, my name is Tetsyumi, and welcome back to episode 29 of our Terraria 1.4 Calamity mod playthrough. And as you guys can see, we are starting things off here in a super sped up time lapse of me going through the multiple Terraria events. We're going through the sun moon, we're going through the pumpkin moon, the solar eclipse, and the frost moon. And the reason we are doing this is because now that we have defeated the Devourer of Gods last episode, if you haven't watched that already, go ahead and check it out. It was a crazy episode. But now that we have defeated the Devourer of Gods, we have access to 3 brand new crafting materials that, alongside our Cosmolite bars that we got from the Devourer of Gods, we can combine into making a ton of more stuff. And that is pretty much what we're going to be doing first things first in this episode, after we get through all of this fast forward sped up time-lapse footage. So the materials we're trying to get are nightmare fuel from the pumpkin moon, endothermic energy from the frost moon, and then dark sun fragments from the solar eclipse. So let's go ahead and continue on with this time-lapse footage, and I will bring you guys back once we are all done and we can go ahead and craft a lot of stuff. Alright, well, just like that, gamers, we are back. So I managed to get myself 262 of the nightmare fuel, 403 of the endothermic energy, and again, 274 of the dark sun fragments. Now, I think this should be enough. Truthfully, I don't know. All I know is that I need all 3 of these for a few of the crafting recipes we have, because as you can see, I have a lot of crafting recipes, and then even a few more over here. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully we can craft everything. And yeah, I mean, I already did the intro, right, in the time-lapse, so I guess we can just go ahead and get started. So first things first, we want to craft ourselves some Ascendant Spirit Essence. Now, this is the thing that I'm pretty sure you combine these to make. And then this is just another crafting material that we use to craft all of this very cool stuff, including our next tier of armor, and then a few weapons that I want to try out because they sound and look very cool. Oh, and you know what, actually, speaking of cool, I completely forgot to even mention it, but the reason we're crafting a ton of new stuff, like all of this weapons and like armor and stuff like that, is because we are going to be changing our class once again. I think I mentioned this either in the last episode or in the second to last episode, one of the two. But for these last few bosses, because as you guys can see, we only have 3 bosses left in the entire Calamity map. Like, we are almost done with this entire series. We only have 3 bosses left. And I thought it'd be really fun for the last 3 bosses, if we change our class for every boss, just to try and, like, experience, you know, the final, you know, top tier, high tier of every single class. And then probably for Supreme Witch Calamitous, I'm probably gonna go back to the melee class, maybe? I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comments, but that's my plan. But for Yarn here, we're gonna be crafting all of this stuff, and we are switching to a range class. For the Exomechs, I don't actually know yet. Maybe we're gonna go back to magic. Maybe we can do, like, summoner again. Summoner might be really fun. And then for Supreme Witch Calamitous, we're probably, like I said, gonna go back to melee. So that is gonna be the plan. But yeah, I'm crafting everything right now here today, because we are going to be switching over to the Ranger class. And then at the very end of this episode, after we've crafted everything that we wanted to craft, we're going to go ahead and give Yaren a few attempts, which is the next boss in our to-do list. And depending on how much time we have in this episode, I may or may not try and actually beat it this episode, but at the very least, I do want to throw a few attempts at it and kind of feel it out. But with that being said, you know, I remember Yaren being, like, not a crazy hard boss fight. It was one of my favorites. It was really fun, but it wasn't, like, particularly super difficult, like, not nearly as difficult as the Devourer of Gods, which, I mean, if you guys saw last episode, you know how just, like, god-awful that was. But yeah, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and actually get ready to craft all this stuff. So again, first things first, Ascended Spirit Essence, Godslayer Armor, Cosmic Anvil. This is just like the preliminary stuff. and then we can get onto all the weapons and other, like, unique stuff. I'm also going to go ahead and purchase a few more of these Devourer of Gods bags, just because I think we might need more of these Cosmolite bars. But yeah, just better to be safe than sorry. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw all of this stuff into our crafting interface, and we can go ahead and craft the first thing we want to craft, which is actually going to be the Cosmic Anvil. So we also need to go ahead and throw in our regular anvil in there, and there we go, the Cosmic Anvil, bam, and this is what's actually going to allow us to craft everything with those, like, Cosmolite bars that we got from the Devourer of Gods, which includes, what are they called? The Ascendant Spirit, whatever's, just a bunch of these, so I guess I'll just craft a lot of them. Yeah, I guess 52. Hopefully we don't need nightmare fuel for anything, because I just used it all. But yeah, there we go. So first things first, go ahead and craft ourselves the God Slayer armor. And like I said, we are going to go range for this one. So let's go ahead and craft the helmet first and foremost, so we don't forget. Then we can go ahead and craft the chest plate, and then again, we can craft the leggings. So there we go with all that. Next up here, we got the Elysian, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tracers, which is going to be the next upgrade here to these Seraph Tracers, and I think the second to last upgrade? Not too sure about that, but either way, we're going to upgrade our boots, technically, and also our wings here, and I forgot how to spell it, so I'm just going to try and look like this, and there we go, perfect. And I will mention right now, I did look off camera to make sure I had most of the crafting recipes for all of this stuff, but I could be wrong or could have forgotten some stuff, so, you know, just in case there's nothing we can craft, you know, right now when we got the ball rolling, I'm just gonna skip it and we can go ahead and craft it later. So next up we have the Quiver of Nihility, or whatever it's called. Okay, well, also, this is not the Quiver of Nihility, or whatever, but this is also something I wanted to craft, so I guess let's go ahead and get this one out of the way too. I think this one's, over here or something, or no, it's just one lower. But the Quiver of Nihility is right here. Alright, there we go. So we have ourselves now the Quiver of Nihility. And moving on, we got ourselves the Anomalies Nanogun. So I'm going to type in Nanogun. I didn't even spell that right, because I didn't think I was going to spell Anomaly right. But here we go. This is also a Drayden weapon, by the way, because it's got the, you know, dubious and mysterious circuitry and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that's all for this sign here. So we can go ahead and move on to our second sign. We got the dude, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. What was it even? What was it spelled? O-N-Y. This is an upgrade to the Onyx Blaster. So it's like Onyxia, I think. That right? Like, that makes sense. But first I need to actually get all this stuff. So, okay, so it looks like I don't even have the shotgun. Can I make the shotgun? Is that a possibility? It looks like no. Okay, so the Onyxia we will come back to. But right now we got the SDFMG, which is an upgrade to the Moonlord drop, the SD whatever it's called. It's this thing. Okay, looks like we also don't have this, because this is a drop from Old Duke, which I forgot to farm before this episode. That's fine. You know, 2 in a row, but that's fine. Because the next thing I'm pretty sure we can 100% craft, which is the Asgardian, I stopped spelling it correctly, but here, it's the Asgardian Aegis. So we actually need to go ahead and put this in here. And then we need the Elysian Aegis, which I thought we had. But yeah, this drops from, whatever its name is, Providence. Proton. This drops from Providence, when you beat it in the Underworld. Which I guess I forgot to do, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you know what? 3 for 3. That's whatever. It's whatever. We got the sponge next, though. The sponge, I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to be wrong again, but here we go. We got the sponge, and the only thing we need from this is we got to go ahead and put the absorber in here, and then bam, we can craft the sponge, upgrade to the absorber. You can read what it does. It's just really good. And then the last thing we wanted to craft is the Ultima, which is going to be our final weapon, because I did this a little bit out of order. So I think, again, I am wrong, but I can... No, oh no, I'm not wrong, because the Astral Bow is something we can create. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. Astral Bow, bam. Now we can go back and craft the Ultima, which is right here, bam. And with that, we are technically done. I just gotta go and grab the 3 crafting materials for these 3 things. I bought myself a shotgun, and now I'm going to try and do a little bit of technically cheating by just buying myself a Providence treasure bag and hoping it drops, because you can actually get the Elysian Aegis to drop from Providence if you defeat it at night, so I don't actually need to defeat it in the Underworld. So I guess let's see if this works. No, okay, it didn't. So I think I actually might need to go and defeat Providence again. Which honestly, it's fine. Like, I'm pretty kitted out because Providence was a little bit ago. So that's not the end of the world. But let's also go ahead and buy ourselves a Duke Fishron, or Old Duke treasure bag, to see if we can get that gun, which is not looking great for us. Can I not buy any more? Oh, I can buy one more. And we got it! There we go, okay. The YouTuber luck's coming in. Whoa. I keep pressing the wrong button, goddamn. I pressed the teleport button, bro. My finger is literally still on it. I'm gonna probably do something I regret. What? Oh my god. Alright, that's a bad start. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest. Nighttime version of Providence is kinda beating my ass. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to put on this armor set, except, real quick, I have to go ahead and make myself the melee helmet, because even though we are gonna be switching into the range, you know what? No, I'm actually just an idiot. We're switching into the ranger class anyway. You know, I already have all this new stuff. We might as well actually use some of these weapons that I just made to try and take down Providence. Like, I don't need to be using this sword anymore. I don't need to be using this, like, blood flare armor set. I can use this armor set that I just made, even though I did make myself the melee helmet. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. I think we should have probably enough accessories anyway to just be able to take on this fight. Like, I don't need these particularly. I don't think so. So yeah, you know, let's go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Let's go ahead and switch into my ranger build, and let's see if this fight goes any better. You know what? Hold on, because I'm even more dumb. We do have the stuff to make most of this. The only thing we don't have the stuff to make is the Asgardian Aegis, because that's what I'm fighting Providence for. But we did grab ourselves the fated nemesis, emesis? I don't know. And then the shotgun. So like we can make these other two things right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. What's it called? The Onyxia. So this is the upgrade to the Onyx Blaster, right? Let me look up Blaster, because I do not remember how to spell anything. So let's see, Onyx Blaster, there we go. And now if I do like that, is that how you spell it? Possibly? Let's see, what am I actually still missing? I have the Onyx Blaster. Is it the Onyx Chain Blaster? I'm trying to make this. So I need the Onyx Chain Blaster. So I need the, do I really not, did I really, oh my god, I sold all of my chain guns. Because like, in the beginning of the episode, I did the Frost Moon. I sold all of the chain guns because I didn't think I would need them. Oh my god. Okay. One more jump cut. Let me go grab that. Alright, we can go ahead and summon in a Santa NKI using this naughty list that I bought from an NPC. So let's do that. I mean, this weapon is cool. This is the weapon I got from, whatever it was, the Devourer of Gods, I'm pretty sure. Like, I got this from the bag. It's pretty cool. It uses fallen stars as ammo. But, like, damn, I mean, there we go. Let's see, did I actually get it? I did not. Alright, so in one more. Hopefully this time it gives it to me. Alright, please. It looks like, did I get another elf melter? God damn it, of course I did. A third elf melter? 4 for 4? Do we get another elf melter? Did we even get anything from this guy, actually? Okay, nothing. Nothing again. Oh, wait. Nope, yeah, nothing. Nothing again? Okay. Ooh, is that it? Okay, a fourth elf melter. Surely this time. I got nothing. Nothing. Hey, there we go. Finally, it only took how many? Like, I don't know, 10, 11? I lost count. I don't know. Okay, finally. Onyx Blaster, and then we got the Anexia, or however you pronounce that, because I don't know. And now we can get the SD, whatever it's called. This is it? This is it, right? Yep. Okay, perfect. Good. Okay, we are done. Alright, well, as this nanogun here is charging, we can go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff we got. So first off, we have ourselves the Ranger armor, so let's slap that on, take a look at what it does, and also the set bonus. So first off, enemies take damage when they hit you. That's cool. 11% increased damage, 6% increased critical strike chance, and the set bonus allows you to dash for an immense distance in eight directions. Okay, very cool. Press an undefined keybind while holding down the movement keys in the direction you want to dash. Enemies you dash through take massive damage. During the dash, you are immune to most debuffs. The dash has a 45-second cooldown. And you also fire a God Killer Shrapnel round while firing ranged weapons every 2.5 seconds, which, that's pretty cool. So this dash, I have to hold down the movement keys in the direction I want. Is it like hold the down arrow or like S and then also the other movement key, or is it just like I hold the movement key? Or I guess it's press none. So I hold the movement key and then press a button. Okay. That's pretty cool. I definitely want to try that out, but I don't know how practical that'll be mid-fight. I guess we'll see. I'll try it out. But also we have ourselves some of this other stuff. So first off, we have the Sponge, which you guys can read it here. Basically, it's pretty much what the Absorber was, just a lot better. So it's really good. We have the Elemental Quiver, which 15% increased range damage, 5% increased range critical strike, and 20% reduced ammo usage. It also gives us a 20% chance not to consume arrows, except for the most part, we're going to be using like bullets, not arrows, except I guess except for this one weapon. But I would imagine I'll probably use like an endless quiver or something, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. But also it greatly increases all range projectile velocity, which that is going to be really helpful. And then finally, we have the Armored Quiver of Nihility. Nihility? I don't know. But this thing sounds awesome. So first off, 5% increased range critical strike chance. That's whatever. But the real thing is it summons a ring of 4 void fields to orbit you, and arrows that pierce these fields gain 100% damage boost and double the speed. And that sounds awesome. So let's put it on and see what that does. Ooh! Damn, okay. I don't know why. I expected it to be a lot closer to me, but that's really cool. So, is this just arrows that fire through it? It is arrows, so I guess this weapon's gonna be... Oh, no, this isn't a... Is this not a bow, technically? Does this not... No, it casts a continuous stream of plasma bolts. Okay. So, in that case, I might not put this accessory on. I really thought this was gonna fire arrows. Unless there's another bow that I have that, like... that I can use. Like, I do have some bows, right? Let's see, like this one. I can definitely see the arrows speed up when they go through it. I don't know. You know what? I guess for only this purpose, I'll keep this weapon on me. Or maybe I'll try and find a different weapon. I don't know. But you know what? This is still cool. So, like, I want to try it out. So maybe you guys can recommend me some actual bows with that fire arrows in the comments, and I can try them out. But that's fine. You know, we still have some good accessories, and honestly, it might be better that I only have 2 to put on, because, like, for the most part, my accessories are pretty set, like, all apart from this one, which we're trying to upgrade right now. But I can go ahead and throw these on right now, and then there we go. I do have this evolution on, which, you know, gives a chance to reflect projectiles and do all that, so that's pretty useful. And yeah, I guess it's good. Like, our accessories are pretty generic. Like, a lot of them just do, like this one does just regular increased damage, like damage reduction. Same thing with, like, the evolution and also the community. So, honestly, I think we're pretty good on that front. I'm not too upset with this, although it would have been cool to have it on. But, with that being said, let's go ahead and test out and look at some of these weapons. So, let's get my good old friend, the Super Dummy, here. And first off, I suppose we can go ahead and just get this guy, the SD FMG. So, it says 50% chance not to consume ammo. That doesn't matter. Does extra damage, shot him. Okay, so this literally just is just a gun. Like, there is no other status effects. If I shoot this thing... Ooh! Whoa! This thing fires really fast. Also, it's firing... That's not included on the tooltip, but this thing is firing missiles that home in. Oh my god! Dude, just the missiles alone are doing, like, good damage, too. Let's see if I can, like, get most of them to hit. Yeah, like, just the missiles alone are doing, like, 5,000 damage. Holy sh... And also, keep in mind, like, this is all just with regular muskets. Like, I could get better bullets to put in these. That's crazy. Okay, this is a really good weapon. All right. These weapons are going to really have to impress me to top that. So we got the Onyxia, which fires a storm of bullets and onyx shards. And it looks like that's it. So let's see what it does. Oh! Again, that looks really cool. No homing or anything, but, like, that's so cool. That's really cool. I love the, like, onyx shard thing. Like, the purple and black. That looks so cool. It doesn't look like it does as much damage. You know, actually, the damage is kind of comparable. Yeah, you know what? The damage is comparable. It depends if I hit every shot, which, like, honestly, same with this gun. So, like, yeah. Not, like, fair. That's really cool. Both of these weapons so far are, like, damn. And we got this one, which I fired a little bit earlier. But what this does is it casts continuous stream of plasma bolts. Over time, the bolts are replaced with powerful lasers. Bolts power up into solid beams as I continue shooting. And a 90% chance not to consume ammo, which that doesn't matter. So if I hold this thing down for a while, I can see it's sort of speeding up. Is it speeding up? Actually, I can't really tell. But there we go. Okay, now they're all, whatever, plasma bolts or whatever. Whoa, dude, look at the damage. Look at the, oh my god. And I imagine once it gets into this state, it's probably infinitely piercing. Like, it would have to be, right? Like, it's firing continuous streams of, like, plasma bolts. Like, oh my god. Dude, the Ranger class is crazy. Oh my god. This weapon is the, you know, starfiring weapon. We've already seen that. Very cool. Big explosion. And then we just got this. The Anomalies nanogun. So, this does 3,875 range damage. Welcome to the party, pal. Left click to charge up 5 rapid-fire plasma beams. Right click to launch 3 fission bombs. So I imagine this one might be the same as the superheated plasma cannon. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. That we used earlier in the playthrough, like when we got into hard mode. So let's try it. Whoa! Oh my god! Holy shit! Yo! That's so cool. Oh my god! That's so cool. So that's the right click, by the way. Sorry, left click, which is the 5 rapid-fire plasma beams. That does so much damage. That does so much damage. Now, the caveat to that is I don't need to, like, hold the button down. It's just a click thing. But, like, I have to click. I can't just hold it down and it'll do it, like, continuously. Like, I'm holding it down right now. Nothing. I have to click it again. Which, that's a bit annoying. But, I mean, that does 20,000 damage, so it's okay. What about the right click now? The 3 fission bombs. What? Hold on. Let me grapple to something. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. This is the same thing. I need to keep clicking it. I can't just, like... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cool. Holy shit. Holy shit. I love the Calamity mod. I love the Calamity mod so much. I don't know if it, like, sounds like I'm not being as hyped or, like, as energetic as I usually am because I'm really tired right now. But, like, oh my god, Ranger class, where have you been all my life? Like, what is this? Oh my, oh my god. Wow. Honestly, I feel like default, I'll probably go back to using, like, this weapon. Because, like, this is just a really good, solid, normal weapon to use. But, like, I really want to use this weapon. This is so cool. It just looks so cool. I cannot believe that. I think, honestly, the one I'll probably use the least is the Onyxia here. Just because, like, it really it's the same thing as the SDFMG, just like a little bit, not even really worse, just like different. But like I would rather use this one, so I might just put away this one. But like these are all really cool. Like we got single target crazy, we got single target and multi target because of the right click explosion. We got crazy pierce, so like double target, and then we got just crazy explosion because like big explosion. So like, yo, we have all our bases covered with this loadout. I'm excited. I'm excited. So I guess with all that being said, you know, let's go ahead and get back into the Providence fight. Take it down at night. Hopefully get the thing. And honestly, I think it's looking like that's probably the last thing we're gonna do this episode. So I think we're gonna have to try and fight Yaren next episode, which is fine because I'll still be the Ranger class next episode. That's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and try and take ourselves down Providence in hard mode because like it's at nighttime, so it's gonna be Enraged. Like that's the gimmick of this fight. It's nighttime, it's Enraged, just all that. You guys already know all that. I'm rambling because I'm scared to fight the boss. So let's just get into it. Ooh, okay. Also, before we actually get into the fight, I'm looking at some bullets because I forgot that I again do just have the regular musket balls, which is kind of doo-doo. So I'm seeing these Hyperius bullets. Is that how you say it? I don't really know, but it says your enemies might have a bad time. Spawns additional bullets on enemy hits. So if I use this weapon and like continuously fire, and this thing will just like spawn additional bullets in to hit the enemies, I think. which sounds really cool. So I'm gonna make a lot of these, and I think this is the bullet I'm gonna try and use in this fight. So let's see what happens. Alright, time for the easiest boss fight of my life. That was just warm-up. I was like, damn, how did I take so much damage randomly? And I looked back at the footage, and it's because when Providence swooped in on me, it spawned one of those fire orb things just, like, right on top of me. So I died, so that was unfortunate. But you may or may not have realized in that last clip that I did switch the key to allow myself to now do this, like, God Slayer dash, whatever it's called. So I can show you guys that right now. It's really fast. I went flying. And I'm pretty sure, like, I remember it saying it gives me, like, invincibility frames during it. Yeah, I'm immune to most debuffs, and I'm pretty sure I can, like, dash through some attacks. So I did that in the last clip. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna try and use that a bit more because it's really helpful for, like, just getting out of attacks. Too fucking many. Too many. Too... Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Oh. It's over. You know what? It's over. It's over. In hindsight, I should have just did that in the underworld. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Doing it in the nighttime enrages the boss. There's two ways to get the drop that we wanted to get. We wanted to get the Elysian Aegis, whatever, this thing. We wanted to get this thing. This is what we were going for. There's two ways to get this. You can either fight the boss in the nighttime, which is what I did, or you can fight the boss in the underworld, which is like the normal way of doing it. Because when you fight it in the nighttime, the boss becomes enraged. So I fought an enraged Providence instead of like a normal Providence just in a different biome. Which was so hard. Which was so hard. Oh, it's done. You know what? It's done. And now I can put that in the title and thumbnail. That's what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I need a minute. Alright! We're back. So, the only thing we needed was this. Like, this is the only thing we needed. But we might as well open up the treasure bag just because why not? I don't think there's anything, like, anything new from this fight. Oh, but you know what? We did get a dev set. So there you go. T-Mod Loader dev set. That's pretty cool. We got a Landinum, which is a pretty cool drop. I mean, this can go into some stuff, but I don't think we need it, right? Or do we? Because I know we can... Oh, we can make this now, actually. You know, this is something I'll consider making. This is just another good accessory. You guys can read it if you want to, but, like, it doesn't matter. What else we get? I don't think we got anything. This is all, like, the normal stuff. So, yeah, apart from the dev set, we got all the normal stuff. We did, though, get Profaned Moonlight Die. Not from the treasure bag, just, like, we got that. Ooh. Oh, this is really cool, actually. It does a cool little effect here. You know what? That's actually pretty cool. This is cool. I think I might keep this on. I do like the colors of the regular princess set, but, like, I can do that. I mean, that looks cool. Yeah. You know what, that works with me. Sure, whatever, it's fine. But with that being said, go ahead and deposit all of this in here. All of this. We can go ahead and deposit everything in here, and our Asgard's Valor. And then we can finally make the last thing that was on our crafting list, and the last thing that we're going to do this episode, which is make the Asgardian Aegis. So let's go ahead and search that up. I don't know how to spell, but that's okay. Asgardian... Sir? Did I not? Oh, I didn't put it in yet. Okay. Oh my god. I was about to scream. I was about to scream. But here we go. The Asgardian Aegis. So, bam. I forgot what this one does exactly. It's pretty much just a shield. But this guy over here, 28 defense, grants immunity to knockback, immunity to most debuffs like the usual, 40 plus max life and increased life regeneration, grants a Supreme God Slayer Flame Dash, press whatever to activate buffs to damage, crit chance, and defense. Activating this buff will reduce your movement speed and increase enemy aggro. 20 plus defense while submerged in liquid. So there we go. It's on. This is what it looks like. Very cool. I like the dash effect, actually. I like those colors. That's very cool. But yeah. You know what? That's it. I don't know if I'm going to set this to a keybind to use the thing. Because I'm not sure if the speed reduction, because it says movement speed will reduce, right? I'm not sure how strong that is. I guess I'll probably test that off camera. But it's fine because, you know, we also already have this dash too, which is really good. So, like, I don't really need another keybind thing. Maybe, I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Oh my god. But you know what? With that being said, gamers, that is going to be it for this episode. Because that took a while for me, and I think it's probably a bit too long of an episode to give Yarn any attempts, so I'm sorry about that. But next episode, we are going to be fighting Yarn, because that's the next thing we have to do. No more crafting, no more anything. Like, we're fighting Yarn next episode, so stay tuned for that. Gonna be sticking with the Ranger class for that. And, yeah, with that being said, gamers, that's gonna be it. So like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.